Yeah, this my weekend scenario. um in this scenario, I'm going to walk you through this scenario. The first this one, I've already done that. Then ask me to create a new machine on the GP and then a VM within it. This is what I did. This is the machine I've created, the virtual machine. Then scenario 3 say move all the database move the database to the VM. So to check the database I have on the VM, I'm opening that. While waiting for that to open, let's check part of the scenario 3, the second part of it. The second part of it is that I should create a firewall role on that. This is what I did. Concerning the firewall, so concerning the firewall rules I use, under this is firewall. So this is the firewall policy I use. I use it on ports 49433. So, and I was able to access it with my local instance with my Microsoft Management Studio. This is it. So that's for scenario 3. Then back to this. I'm trying to get through to SSH to prove that I've moved all the database to the cloud. So this is the external IP number. This IP number 34.105.85.231, which is this 34.105.85.231. Then while still waiting for this to come up, what could be the problem? So while still waiting for that, let's go to scenario 4. Scenario 4 says I should do backup for login and agent jobs. So I did on my local instance, I did a job for that. First I did for fail logins, which is this. Let me run it. Let me start the job. So this was for fail logins. So I start the job. Waiting for the job to get through. Successful. So then I also back up the database. What I did on the database, let me minimize this. I back up one of it is this boolean link. How I back up the database was this. like this cells other example. I get to tags, backup, working on it. So I use full backup. So with this 3-dot line. So I type in cells orders example, and click OK. And click OK again. So that's there. I script it to see. This is the script for that. So let me shift this a bit and script it. So I click I use full backup. I click OK. So it's executing. So that went through. So that is the backup I did for all the database. I did that for Boolean Link example. I did that for all the database here. So then back to my SSL that's open. So I want to show that I have a container on the on it. And first, let me prove that I have my database on the machine. So these are the database, all of them on the machine. Then concerning the in the image, working on it. This is for scenario 3A. This is for scenario 3A, which is this. Why I have to go back to it is that the network was busy then, it was slow to start. This is for this particular scenario, create an image. So this particular, this is still working on it. This is for okay, Docker PS. So I'm trying to get the image, my Docker image. So this is it. This is the image on it online. This is the image on it online on the machine. So this for scenario 3, and that's what I did for this route 10 scenario. And I wait for my instructor feedback on what I did. Though I'm having challenge with network, it's slow, doesn't open when I want it to open. The video could have gone accordingly to the way the questions are. So this is for scenario 3, the last one. I've done this 2, scenario 2, and I've done the last one, which is scenario 4. Thank you.